Hi there, welcome back to Not Another Budget. I'm Nicole, and on this channel I'm attempting to cash budget my way out of debt, fix several years of financial misbehaviour, and today actually bring you a finished office tour. Now, in the beginning of May, I got new carpets put in, and I was given very little notice, all things considered, to completely strip out what was my office, and also apparently a second bedroom. And it has taken me a month to put everything back, to decide on a layout, and I wanted to show you around and actually give you a tour. It's going to be a shorter video today. This isn't a big room ultimately. The sun is coming up, it's going to be lovely and golden, and it is super early here because I'm about to head off to a big city to help my sister move some stuff out of her house ahead of her own house move. Now, through here, this room is small. It's apparently a second bedroom. It's fit for a toddler, maybe a small teenager. But we do have a walk-in wardrobe, and at the minute, this is the unfinished space, so we're going to show you that first. And it's unfinished because I haven't finished downstairs, which is the conservatory, which is where other stuff is being stored. So this is very much a work in progress. Now we're going to get the other kind of big obvious obstacle out of the way. Oh, hi, room. Do you like it? So I've gone with a slightly different layout. At one point I had a wraparound system, and it was all the way around, all the way around, all the way around, and it really closed the room in. And as this is the room where my guests sleep, on my spare mattress, which is going to be in use later. And yes, I am currently lacking curtains. Guess what I'm spending my personal spending money on this month? I wanted something a bit more streamlined, I wanted a bit more floor space, and I wanted to just compact everything in. This is the filming desk, this is where everything happens, and I'm going to take you over here first. So I have my lovely, lovely printer. And then down here at the minute is current storage for physical storage challenges, but as you can see, it's not very well finished, and it's not very well organised, and it's in a work in progress. Mr. Bowie has come to join us for this tour. Mr. Bowie is currently hassling me for breakfast. Aren't you, my love? Yes, and the moment I make the bed up for my friend who's coming to stay later, Mr. Bowie will then claim that bed, and I will probably not take it down for a while. But I have the PAX unit from IKEA. This was in the house. I got this January last year. And at the minute it's good for desk storage, but I want to try and fit my challenges on here. But maybe swap out the storage a little bit more. What do you think? Is that what we're also going to spend personal spending money on? Some different types of storage? Probably. Paper and spare paper is down there. And then I have listed this on Facebook Marketplace for the princely sum of £5. No one has taken it. And now I'm going to bring you over. I want to expand out my corkboard wall, so I want a couple more corkboards kind of running up and down here because I am a fan of a corkboard. This whole room is lacking artwork at the minute, and that's because I need to pay for command strips. So at the minute my personal spending money is wrapping up to be curtains, storage and command strips. But I've stacked 3 2x2 Kallax units on top of each other. This room cost me, up until this point, nothing to assemble and nothing to do. All of the furniture and all of the bits and pieces I had. The curtains needed replacing, so it was a good time to get them down. And then these are not yet fully finalised and finished. It's highly possible that what's going to happen is that my bundle challenges will sit here, possibly here as well if I can get some more of these. I need to rework this, and if there's one big regret I have, and therefore something which is incredibly hard to get rid of because IKEA's home delivery charges are ridiculous, is I only picked up 3 of these when I did my IKEA order about a year and a half ago. I should have picked up 4 and I could have had a block there. These are all my challenges which I need to laminate, but are cut or laminated but need to be trimmed properly, and these are all the challenges that I need to cut, so I've got a hell of a task to do. And then I've also got as well more things there. Down here you can kind of see that I'm starting to organise, and it turns out that like sticky labels don't fit on fabric. Who knew? So that's in the process of being organised and finishing. But I've got my floor to ceiling stand there. Don't know if I'm going to keep guillotines and cutting mats down here. I might do. It's a convenient space for them. Hello. What do you think? Do you disagree? And then we come to my desk area, and this is everywhere I film. Now, if my desk is full and I haven't tidied it, that often contributes to me not filming a video. But I've kind of arranged everything. I seem to have a perpetual lack of pens, even though I always have pens, and so I'm therefore trying to arrange them. I've got my binder collection. I've got more storage. Weird and wonderful and wacky things, all needing artwork. And again, I'm very much playing around with this setup at the minute, but it was a case of if I don't get this room tidied and stuff away, it's never going to get tidied and stuff is never going to go away. Therefore, don't sweat the small stuff and just get rid of it and just put stuff away and get things sorted. The stack of receipts need to go live somewhere. I need a little container for those. And then if I bring you along, I've got 2 cutting mats and then 2 IKEA mats as well. And that's it. What do you think? Do you like? You just want food. So what then happens? I do need to replace the chair, but I don't think I have enough money for that this month. And then what happens when I have a guest stay in here is that the mattress comes down, I make out the mattress, and I make out the bed, and it goes fully into the room. The chair gets pushed right up in, and it also comes over and blocks off this door as well. And then that's the room. That's the office space. That's one of many creative working spaces that I have that 5 years after moving into this house is actually finally looking like how it should. Depending on what colour curtains I go for, if I try and pick up a minty green or kind of a light sage, something maybe like this, and then I match. I know it's such a luxurious thing to talk about, but if it's what I want to spend my money on, I will. If I try and match this kind of sagey green colour in both the curtains and then some greenery and photo frames and artwork and stuff that I already have, then I won't need to paint the walls. So I guess I'm just trading one cost and one effort for another. But realistically, I can't be bothered to shift all of this around again and move it to paint walls, so I'm probably going to leave it magnolia and bring out colours instead. I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for joining me for this little video on a Friday. But once again, finally, there is actually a completed office tour for you all. I'm going to go feed Mr. Bowie, and then I'm going to go drive an hour and a half with my sister to help her move house. Bye bye for now.